Welcome back to Brother Wolf, Sister Moon Divination. Welcome back, everyone, my dear spirit workers. So I've gone ahead and shuffled the cards, and the message is straightforward and clear. There's a funk, okay? But this is fixable. But you've got to take care of yourself first. So, like a lot of people, you put yourself last, you take care of a lot of people, but you ground yourself down. It's time for some self-pampering, some needed self-pampering and mindfulness. Because you're not good to yourself or anybody else if you're all ground down and worn out. So this is a time for a retreat, a nice spiritual retreat. And you may say, how am I going to do that after work? We got to find those moments and be strategic. And one of the ways we can do that is with a simple mindfulness exercise. If we have nothing else, we have our breath. Okay? And thanks be to the Lord, eh? And so a quick mindfulness activity can be done anywhere. In traffic, at work, at your desk, or at the register, or at the tables, wherever it is you work. Folding sweaters in retail, whatever it is. I've done every job there is. And so you can and you have to carve out these little moments. And you will see how time can expand when we really take those moments. Spirit, are you in agreement with this? Yes. So let's do a quick mindfulness activity. Simple. We're going to hear my dog in the background. Okay, quick mindfulness activity. I'm going to take a deep breath in, and as I'm breathing in, I'm going to say the words, breathe in. And when I go to breathe out, I'm going to use the word breathe out. In my mind, I'm not going to say it, right? And then when you breathe in, you're going to hold that breath. Joey, you go play with that outside. Go. You're going to take a deep breath in, hold it for 4 seconds. Breathe in. Breathe out. And as you're breathing out, you're slowly releasing. Don't force this. And try to hold it for 4 seconds. Slowly exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, it's as simple as that. You do a few rounds of that, and it really can replenish you. And again, walks in nature. Somehow connect with nature. Walk with your feet on the ground barefoot. If it's possible, because it may be too cold. But somehow connect with nature. Okay? So this was a quick message and definitely needed. Spirit wants me to pull 3 more cards. So there's betrayal. Also, someone thought they can get away with something, but they kind of didn't. But still, it was just very upsetting anyway. So maybe there was an attempt. Very mindful cards in the sense that hurting and stressing the mind out. Okay, but in some ways, as those of you, I'm sure you all know this card. The worst is over in many ways. This was revealed. There's still parts of the story you don't know, but more is coming to light now. Okay? Yes. So what can they do to remedy the situation besides mindfulness? Okay, so if you haven't already, please watch my video on talismans and amulets. You've got to build a fortress around yourself and your home. Okay, and so you do have the power. We have to wait till the next moon cycle, and this will definitely change. Yes, the moon. Okay, so by the next moon, things will be looking a lot better. So we're going to take care of ourselves first, some self-pampering. So mindfulness, that simple little mindfulness exercise we did together. And you will see that you can find those little moments by pulling time apart through meditation and through those mindfulness activities. Staring into a candle, a wonderful meditation. So a candle could be very hypnotic and give us lots of reflective moments. You'd be surprised what 3 minutes of meditation can do for you and build your stamina, regain and recoup having been burnt out. Okay, so that's the message. Let's do a fortune cookie oracle. Seize every second of your life and savor it. Again, talks right to what we're saying with time and finding those moments, savoring each moment. Seize every second of your life and savor it. What a great message. So living in gratitude. If you're going through some problem, at least make a list of some things you're positive about and grateful for. So living from a place of gratitude, so important. And definitely in this moment. Okay, so Spirit, are we good with this message? Okay, what else do you want? Put something outside the house? Okay, what? Como una ofrenda. Like you're going to make an offering to your spirit guides, sentinels to protect your home. So you're going to put something in the back and something in the front. So the front porch, the front doorway area, even if you need to hide it under the floor mat. So maybe you live in an apartment and that's not going to be super easy, then put it under a floor mat. And if you absolutely can't put it right outside the front of your door, then put it inside your house, inside by the front door, pointing out, like showing that this is a place of spiritual light and protection. No dark, bad energies or people can enter this house. And you do it in the back. Okay, and something else, yes? Yes, okay, what else? Help me understand what you're trying to say. Keep your secret secret. So this might be a time where you feel like you can confide in someone. Meanwhile, you might be talking to someone who directly goes to the enemy, you know? So keep all your stuff to yourself, okay, for right now. Wait till this moon cycle finishes. So is there something else you want me to put in around the house? So we're good with the offering in the front, and that's it. Oh, and the libation. Yes. So when you go to put the thing in the front and in the back and in the front, you're going to give libations to your sentinel spirit guides. So what could that be? Well, in the Afro-Caribbean tradition, which is where my training comes from, we would spit some rum. Okay? So that's not considered disrespectful. You take a swig of it and you spit it out like in a spray, onto the thing that you put. So it could be something like a cigar in the back and a cigar in the front, and you blow that rum on that and rum on that, and that's like activating and paying your sentinels to guard the house. It could be any object, something that calls to you, preferably some kind of a sacred natural object. So that could be a lot of things to a lot of different people. So maybe a shell, that's a natural object. Also, whatever you're going to put, you have to like anoint it with that libation, and then you're going to put some kind of oil. So even if it's a cigar, you can put oil like that on the cigar, right? And you leave it there. And then one in the front. Whatever the object is, or a shell, you're going to smother that with a nice oil. So we, in the Afro-Caribbean tradition, we use palm oil, red palm oil, which you can get online. And in these little ethnic shops, especially Latino American shops, will have palm oil because people cook with that. And it's kind of become trendy in some of these stores, but you're gonna pay way more than you would if you went to one of these little like ethnic shops or a Spanish grocery, because they just use it very commonly for cooking. So if you get it at one of these high-end stores, it's going to be like fancy and paying more. So it's up to you and your budget, but even any kind of oil was going to work. Yes. Spirit, are we good with this message? Yes. All right, folks. Battle armor on. Okay. So it's time to put on your armor. So we're going to call the goddess Athena, wise warrior. O mighty Athena, goddess brave and wise, with shield of strength and wisdom in your eyes, I call upon you in this hour of need to guide my steps and help my heart to lead. In battles fierce, with courage bold I stand. Grant me strength to wield my sword in hand. Let strategy and intellect prevail. And in your grace, let no effort fail. Protector of the just, the pure, the true, bless me with the skills to see my journey through. With wisdom's light and warrior's might, I pray, Athena, guide me through the darkest day. In honor, courage, justice, I will strive. Through trials fierce may I survive and thrive. Your power, O goddess, I humbly seek. Grant me the strength to be both wise and sleek. Okay, so we're going to call up our inner Athena and goddess warrior, and we're going to turn her onto her power. Remember, this card was at the base of the reading upside down, so we are going to write this card up. Our inner wisdom and strength, the guidance of Athena, and fearless warrior, but always uses the mind first, then intellect and grace. Okay? So, make an offering to Athena, or feminine goddess energy. Some kind of flowers. Yes. So, at the very least, a small offering of flowers to Athena. With a candle, say that prayer, call on your inner Athena and your wise intellect and ability to strategize, and all will be well. So With that, blessings, and as always, God is love.